I know I stand in line until you think you have the time to spend an evening with me. And if we go someplace to dance, I'm sure that there's a chance you won't be leaving with me. And afterwards we'll stop into some quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I'll go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Keep asking me if I do women. Not really, no, they're so difficult. Although I do a passable Victoria Ward. But only sometimes, like. Because it's a bit iffy. But it's a lot better than we do the Walters. Wrote a song this morning, in between eating. Hope you like it. Well, I don't like chauvinistic pigs, I kick 'em in the crotch. I can handle myself nicely, thank you very much. Well, Darwin had a theory, they're all men come from apes. Well, I think most of them still are, and that's not so great. Honest, it really, really isn't. I've often wondered what it would be like to be a woman. One day, women will be the dominant sex. It's already started at our house. Well, when they do become dominant, I won't complain, no. I'll be quite content being the passive wimp and be dominated by people like Claire Rayner.
Let me put a pillow under your back, lovey. Headache gone, lovey. Is that better, lovey? Oh, brace yourself, lovey. Bite onto this copy of Playground.
Wait a minute, Claire. I think you heard a noise downstairs. Can you go and see what it is?
Relax, lovey. It's nothing, lovey. There are no burglars in here. Just you and me, lovey.
Oh, be gentle with me, Claire.
Don't worry, lovey. This is going to be the best experience of your life. Oh, wasn't it? Now, you've got problems, haven't you, lovey? What are your problems? Tell me your problems, lovey.
Well, Claire, I'm married to a 39-year-old woman that likes dressing up as a 10-year-old schoolboy.
She sounds a little cranky to me, lovey.
And I suppose the alternative to being a wimp is to be God's gift to women. You've seen him, he'll be an average, 25, 26 IQ.
frilly chest, big love bite just above the collar. Put it on himself with a vacuum cleaner.
Hey, I know how to treat women rough. I wine them, I dine them, I buy them chocolates, flowers, jewelry, I give them my car, give them my house, and then I dump them.
You know, chatting up the opposite sex can be difficult at the best of times, and particularly difficult for me because I'm such an impulsive sort of an impressionist. I've often got to that control stage of the evening. And she says to me with those big, sexy, come-to-bed eyes, "Thanks for the meal, Philip. Lovely wine. Back to my place."
If you say so, Esperanza.
You know, Quasimodo has always been one of my favourite characters. So I did a bit of research on him. Turns out he wasn't just a bell ringer after all. In his spare time, he was an Avon lady.
Avon calling. Excuse me, madam. Could I interest you in our new line in lipsticks? They're specially contoured for every conceivable shape of mouth. But just a word of warning. Our new acne cream has had to be withdrawn from the market. It has strange side effects. I used it myself, and it removed all the spots from my face to form one great big one.
I suppose every occupation has its hazards. My occupational hazard over the years has been smoking. Passive smoking. Breathing in second-hand cigarette fumes in nightclubs. I wish people would stop, I really do. Just because they decided to turn their own lungs into a couple of kippers, I've got to have mine cured as well. But just try asking people to stop and listen to the excuses they come up with.
Stop smoking. My brother never smoked. And what good did it do him? He went to Japan for his holidays. Got crushed by a car. Volkswagen fell on him. Listen, if your name's in that book... if your name's in that... if your name's in that book up there, you're going to go whether you're smoking or not. stop smoking. Never. It's the one pleasure I've got left in life.
You'll never beat the tobacco companies. They've got you by the lungs. And they've got too much of your money to spend on this arty-farty advertising. And you get thousands of people all genuinely trying to kick the habit until one night they look up at the moon and there it is. Gone. Replaced by that golden box of 20 Benson and Hedges. And they're so shocked they've got to rush out and buy another packet to calm their nerves. But there's no question that this sort of advertising works. Even the breweries are following suit. You can walk into a pub these days and see a fella impaled to the floor with arrows fired by cider-guzzling psychopaths. He's been trampled to death by some cretinous bear in a trilby hat. He's covered in vomit, thrown up by Australians, smashed out of the skulls on 4X wallaby pedal. And you think, I bet he drinks Carling Black Label. And what is it about drinking late at night that creates this irresistible sensual desire to stick your face into a chicken vindaloo, pillow rice and 2 pompadons? At midnight in Indian restaurants, it looks like everybody's doing their A-levels. The evils of drink, eh? You know, the Catholic Church is so worried about the booze problem, they're going to start their own national TV advertising campaign. In et Filii Sancti, in et Spiritus... Oh, hello. I am not an actor. I am a real pope. Manager of the church that likes to say no. So, for all the faithful who want to enjoy themselves but prefer to stay sober, Vatican, the non-alcoholic wine. It's great, man. And if you think tobacco and alcohol is difficult to sell, what about contraception? You know, I can't wait for the day when Nanette Newman steps out of a back door onto a lawn and walks in between 2 rows of guardsmen standing to attention. And instead of pulling out the old washing up liquid bottle, she whips out this reusable condom and says, with this one special protective, I can get through all these. I've got this phobia. Anything connected with adverts, I'm scared of. I don't even go on the Wogan show. I'm afraid he might touch my knee and turn me into a flora man.
Hello. I suppose you're all wondering who my first guest is going to be. Well, whoever it is, he's going to have to wait. Because old Tell likes standing here a while, wibble-wobbling his little head around. And going up and down on the old tippy toes. A quick shufty from side to side. And that little wry smile to the people at home. And we're ready. Well, who is my first guest? We were going to have Sir Bob Geldof, no less. But he was out taking a walk this morning, and he got knocked down by a speedboat. Well, the BBC know that I'm the only one that I'm genuinely interested in. So, I'm going to interview myself. How are you, Tell? I'm fine, Terry. How's your good self? Any interesting guests lately? I wouldn't know. I never let him talk long enough to find out. Well, come on. Tell us about yourself. Where are you from? Well, a lot of people think I'm from Dublin, but I'm not. In fact, I'm not an Irishman at all. Go on, you old rascal. Who are you, then? Actually, I'm a creature from outer space. From a distant planet in the Alpha Centauri star system, would you believe? A bit like the old lizards in the V series. I don't think the people over here believe you, Terry. They don't. Well, old Tell'll show 'em. Hang on a mo. While I manifest into my true form. Shed the old skin, so to speak.
To You want me so? Yes. Rod Stewart is also one of us. So, remember, we are everywhere.
I meant that put the old willies up you for a minute there.